I'm Dr. Paul with 8 specific ways that you can make a difference in this world today. I coach a lot of entrepreneurs and speakers and coaches, people who want to make a difference in the world. 8 ways to make a difference. Number 1. Stand up. Decide what really matters to you and take a stand for good. This has a whole lot to do with understanding your why. If you have a strong enough why, you'll figure out all of the hard hows to get to making that difference that you would like to make in the world. Number 2, speak up. Find your voice and say something. And not just your voice, maybe your medium as well. Are you going to use YouTube? Like Dr. Paul right here at Live on Purpose TV? Or do you have a podcast? Do you do webinars? Do you speak? Do you write books? What is your medium that you get to express your voice as you take a stand and speak up? I have a little warning for you here. As you do those first 2, as you stand up and you speak up, people will start to notice you. And some of the people who notice you are going to hate you. I know. And you don't want anybody to dislike you, right? But as you stand up and speak up, there will be people who will express their opposition to what it is that you're sharing. Do it anyway. I see far too many people who cower behind the fear of how people are going to hate what they're saying, and then they never stand up and speak up. For you to make a difference in the world, you got to do both, and it does put you at risk. I'm acknowledging that. If you don't believe it, go look at some of the comments on some of the videos on my channel. There are people who don't like what I'm saying, and I get a thumbs down occasionally. I might get one on this video just for that. You got to do it anyway, because that's what puts you in a position to actually have the influence. After you stand up and speak up, next you want to set up. This is where you do the work that is necessary to put things into motion so that you can make that difference that you want to make. It's going to take some work. Don't be afraid of the work that's required. Set up yourself for success. Number 4, lift up. Empower others to make a difference along the way too. The way that we make a difference is through empowering and lifting others. It's not about you. It's about the way that you can enhance and enrich the lives of other people on the planet. Focus on that and remember to lift up. Number 5. I almost hate to mention this one. Get up. I mean after you fall. I don't mean if you fall. I mean when you fall. After you fall, get up. You're going to fail. Get used to that. And be prepared to get up every time you fall. Success is simply a factor of getting up one more time than you fall. And then you get to finish the race standing. Get up. Number 6. Power up. It's going to take some fuel. So be ready to add your precious life energy to this cause that you stand up for. You've got to give it your energy and your power, and sometimes your money and your resources. This is what I mean by powering it up. I was just coaching one of my coaches recently who was hesitant to invest in a tool that would allow them to do their job so much better. You've got to put in the fuel for the vehicle to actually move. And sometimes that's going to cost you. So be ready to power up. I'm having some fun with this list because it means so much to me that people like you will do number 7. Show up. You've got an important mission. You've got a way that you can make a difference in this world. Show up now. Come to the party. Face your fear and do it anyway. This is an important thing that you're feeling inclined to do. And honestly, there's reasons why you feel inclined to do this. And I know that there's 15 reasons to not to. Get past the hard things so that you can actually show up and make that difference that only you can actually make. It is your unique skills and your unique personality and your experiences that allow you to be in this position in the first place. Show up. Now here's the last one. Number 8, look up. I remember when I was running a 5K years ago. And as I was running this 5K, I was looking down at the road because I don't want to stumble. I don't want to trip. I want to see exactly where I'm going. I do this sometimes when I'm hiking too. Big, beautiful mountain right here near my home called Timpanogos. And as I go to the summit of that mountain, sometimes I'll find myself looking down at my feet as I'm trudging along. Look up. For me, this means keep your eye on the goal and enjoy the journey while you're out there. It's beautiful. You're going to experience some really amazing things as you stand up and as you speak up and as you power up and do everything else on this list. Look up and enjoy the view as you go. This also means stay positive. Get your view from down here to where you can stay positive and you can see where you're going, the reasons that you're doing this in the first place, and enjoy the journey while you're at it. You will make a difference. And as you do so, it's going to improve your own life as well. It's not about you. It's about all those people that you can lift up in the process of showing up. But there's a neat little side benefit that your life gets to rock too. Not only can you make a difference, I think you're probably supposed to. With who you are, and if you need more support for that, stick around here on the channel. If you found this helpful, please make sure that you've subscribed and that you share this episode with someone else who could really make a difference in the world. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode.
Street alone.